Hey everyone, welcome back to The Explainer. So if you're learning the ropes of English expressions, you probably already know that sometimes words put together paint a much more vivid picture than they ever could on their own. Today, we're decoding a classic American idiom so you can confidently drop it right into your everyday vocabulary. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this. Have you ever been reading a book, maybe watching a post-game sports interview, or just listening to adults talk, and heard someone described as fit and trim? It's one of those phrases that just bounces right off the tongue, right? But what does it actually mean when we stick those two words together? Take a quick second. Think about where you might have heard this expression before, or what kind of image pops into your head when you hear it.
Well, the definition of this phrase is actually incredibly straightforward and honestly super positive. It simply means being slim and in good physical shape. But what's absolutely crucial here is how we frame it. This isn't just some random description. It's actually a really respectful way of acknowledging someone who is active, healthy, and taking great care of their overall well-being. When we use this idiom, we're talking about a state of having really good, positive energy and healthy physical condition.
And this brilliantly illustrates how the phrase breaks down into its two core parts, kind of like a mental toolkit. Fit connects directly to being in good physical shape. You know, maybe having strong stamina, feeling totally energetic, or having healthy muscles. Trim, on the other hand, simply means slim. By stacking them together as fit and trim, the English language gives us this perfectly balanced picture of health. It is literally so efficient. Instead of using a super long, clunky sentence to describe someone's health habits, you just use these three little words and boom, you've said it all.
Let's move to and see how this builds in a real-world sentence. Take this example. Jean tried to keep herself fit and trim at all times. Notice how naturally that flows? It paints a totally clear picture of her dedication to her health, and you'll actually hear this idiom in plenty of daily scenarios. Like, you might hear a coach use it to describe a soccer player who conditioned hard all summer long. Or you might use it to describe a grandparent who walks 3 miles every single morning just to stay active. You could even hear it on the local news when a veterinarian is talking about keeping a pet dog healthy with the right diet. In all of these cases, it's a really positive observation of good, healthy habits.
So, what does this all mean for you? Which brings us to our final thought for today's explainer. Where will you hear fit and trim next? Now that you know exactly what it means and how it's built, I guarantee your brain is going to start noticing it absolutely everywhere. It's like a giant puzzle you just unlocked. I challenge you to actively listen for this phrase. Keep an ear out when you're reading your favorite books, watching your favorite shows, or just paying attention to the daily conversations around you. Spotting these idioms in the wild is for sure the absolute best way to master them. So keep your ears open, stay curious, and keep paying attention to the words people choose. Thanks so much for joining me.